This is Rynerson Stadium in Ypsilanti, Michigan. A Week 1 showdown between two teams hoping to get things started on a great note. It's the Red Devils and the Eastern Michigan Eagles. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Holly Rowe down on the sidelines, and Holly, a little familiarity in this one.
Thanks, guys. Eastern Michigan head coach talked to me pregame. He is thrilled to be back at his alma mater. All of the things that make this place so special, he is so familiar with. And he knows that he can bring this place to a better than a top 25 finish. He understands that they were good last year, but that was not enough. He is ready to take this team to the top here at home. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Tackled and brought down right at the 20-yard line. Good coverage there. And here comes the freshman quarterback who has certainly outperformed his recruiting ranking. Not a highly touted recruit, but what a job in camp to win the starting job here for the opener. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the ground. He's got it again. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. To the air, it's McDaniel. Tight end finds a soft spot. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. And it's the Red Devils will snap it on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Bates. There's some room. And he scores! Touchdown, Red Devils! They draw first blood, and that is exactly what you want to open the season with a drive like that.
And that is exactly what they wanted to see. They talked about bolstering their speed at the running back spot. They said this guy could do it. And you get a good glimpse of it early in this football game. Palmer, there's one thing to talk about speed. It's another thing to talk about speed. And that guy takes off, erases some angles, and makes the big play early.
It's so true, David. There's so many really good running backs in the country that can make people miss, but when we see them get into the second level, they always get caught. This guy is a little bit different. And now if you're on defense, that's a big alert. You know, hey, if we don't tackle him, if linebackers miss him, if safeties miss him, and this guy gets in the second level, he is taking it to the house. There's a lot of pressure now in this defense to tackle.
Finds the tight end, and he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. 4 wide out set, 2 by 2 on 2nd and 5. Still running at the 40. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st and 10. The pull and throw off the RPO. And they'll knock him down.
Offenses want to get the ball to their playmakers really fast. And they try to throw the wide receiver screen, but how about the defender? He was right there in his space, got him on the ground as soon as he caught it. He was ready for that play.
Scanning the field, it's Kim. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. And send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Fires downfield. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. He came so close to pinning them deep, but maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. The Red Devils get a chance to send their offense out onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He's up to 73 yards on the ground in the first quarter. What a tremendous start to this season. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Finding some room. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The run inside. It's Bates. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Picked off. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. They'll run play action. Fires quickly. Looking for more room. Touchdown, Eagles! Once he got some room, it was over. Setting up for the extra point and the tie. Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And, man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Red Devils get a chance to send their offense out onto the field. They've seen the good and the bad already. A touchdown on the opening drive, a pick on the second one, and now to try to get things back on track. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's McDaniel. Looking deep. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. Now facing a 3rd and long. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Really nice discipline by that receiver against man coverage because you know that throw is going to be contested with a defender in your...
Got a little grass. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And it's the Red Devils are marching down the field. They'll give it to him again. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Running inside. It's Bates. Got enough for the first. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Takes the handoff. It's Bates. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Softened him up with a run, and now to throw. Snagged in the middle. It's Riley. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's McDaniel. Pocket breaking down. Breaks into the... Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Red Devils. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and it was closed out by the fantastic 25-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's James. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Eastern Michigan's offense takes the field to get this drive started. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Oh, they're after him! And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Got his man on the right. He was trying to reach the sticks, but he doesn't quite make it down at the 23. It's 4th down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Let's see what he can do with it. Makes a move. And there he goes. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. The Red Devils get a chance to send their offense out onto the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
The offense down to the 25 now, 1st and 10. Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play.
Great play by the defense there. And listen, they got to do more of this. Running backs obviously had a lot of success. They got to continue to stop this run game, be physical, and not let this guy beat him.
Excellent pursuit by this defense as he barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And that lead grows even bigger.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Kim. He's got his man. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to the transfer, first carry of the season. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Right back to the well. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the back in the middle. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And the punt will hit at the 1, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
Running into the open space. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And it's the Red Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. Under fire. They got him. Great pressure by this defense. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Well, after not getting a thing done on 1st down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. Looking downfield, it's McDaniel. Got a man, it's Anderson. Out across the 30, steps out of bounds at the 31-yard line as they try to put something together. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! He got it back corner of the end zone.
That is exactly what most offenses will do. Big momentum play. My defense creates a turnover. I'm being aggressive. I'm going for the big score, the big play down the field. They get rewarded. They get the big passing touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Red Devils get a chance to send their offense out onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a 1st down. Now, the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build a little momentum, get the right play called after picking up the 1st down. Finds his big tight end. They stop him just a link or 2 short of the 1st, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. Looking to throw, it's McDaniel. Pressure coming, desperately looking. Slides to the ground after picking up the 1st. Great play on 2nd and short. And it's the Red Devils. Will snap it on 1st and 10.
You just can't say enough about this quarterback and how important his legs are to their success for the season, for this game, and really for this drive. Earlier, when he called his own number, it was a big gain. He does it again. He's got the knack for just understanding when to throw it, when to take off and run. You saw it right there.
Fires to the end zone. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the 1st half. Completes the shuffle. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
1st half coming to an end. Offensively, you're trying to put a drive together to get back in this ball game. The last thing you wanted to do was turn the football over, dig yourself an even bigger hole. Not good execution by the offense.
Timeout taken by the offense is their 2nd. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. Throws to the wideout. Looking to get it in. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the 1st half, they'll try to kick a field goal. It's good. Easy call for the refs. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with Colorado taking on the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
And it's the Red Devils. We'll kick it away first, and we'll start the 2nd half. And he's coming out of the end zone. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. The Eagles offense now ready to start the drive. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have...
Makes the grab in their space. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The run inside. It's Bennett. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw, it's Kim. Just a little off. Incomplete.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football, and sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long, and right there I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Back open in the middle. Just steamrolling the defense. Nothing but green grass down the middle. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. Rolling into the end zone, and this crowd was eating it up. Lining up for the point after and the lead.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him, and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. The Red Devils get a chance to send their offense out onto the field. Running inside, it's Bates. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Just feeds the running back. There's a crease. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Using his legs, it's Bates. Turning it on. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And it's the Red Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Here's how the career starts. His first carry. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And it's the Red Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Bringing the heat. Thought he saw some daylight, but this defense closed quickly. Maybe picked up 1 on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's McDaniel. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. And it's the Red Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive, and you could see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
That's a phenomenal job getting after the quarterback and getting a hit on him to affect his accuracy, because if they didn't get the pressure, that was going to be a touchdown. He had a guy wide open in the end zone. That was a golden opportunity, but the defense comes up with it.
Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. Absolutely perfect. And now they take the lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Got it in the middle, it's Isaac. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Zings it complete to the right. They get the completion, and that's one thing, Jesse. If you're going to get this guy on the ground, you better come in to make the tackle like you mean it.
Man, that was a heat-seeking missile coming in there. He knew he had a lot of work ahead of him with that big fella making the catch. Nice tackle.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Looking to pass. It's Kim. That's reeled in. It's Mack. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. And the Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Trying play action. Finds his tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. After the 4-yard completion on 1st down, now it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Makes a connection. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Bennett. Fires to the tight end. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On the option. Now the toss. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters in the 4th quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
And he tacks on the extra point. Fielded in the end zone. It's Anderson. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Red Devils get a chance to send their offense out onto the field. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Bates. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. 1st down here as we dive into the college football season. A week 1 clash that has been worth every minute of it so far. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's McDaniel. Fire into the right, complete. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to get it to the marker. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And it's the Red Devils come to the line with a new set of downs. Trying to escape and get it himself. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The run inside. It's Bates. just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with a first down. And it's the Red Devils pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. On the ground, it's Clay. Picks up the first down. Touchdown, Red Devils! They move on top here in the fourth. A single extra point doesn't help you much at this stage, so they'll go for 2 and try to push it out to a field goal late. Makes the catch. A 2-point conversion is good.
Well, that's the right call to go for 2 right there, because the analytics say if you get it, you now make it a 3-point game and your opponent can only tie with the field goal. If you had gone for 1, your opponent can take the lead with the kick, so nice job there getting it executed.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. So they just gave up the lead on that last touchdown drive. He's going for it all. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. To the air, it's Kim. The quick out. And he got enough for the first down, but somebody put the hit stick upside his head. They've got it at the 37, it's 1st and 10. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Last completion got them a first down. Let's see what they do now. Wants to throw it again, and why not? Unloads to the wideout. Hauls it in. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
Well, we haven't called his number too much tonight, but that time coming up with a huge play down the field for this offense.
It's complete on the right side. Just not willing to take the hit. He delivers it and gets to the 27. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field, but you know the defense.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Taking it the other way. The 40, the 30. Inside the touchdown, Red Devils. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And this defense needed a big-time play to get back in this game. I'm not sure why the offense was throwing, but great job by the defense, still locked in. Didn't leave anybody open, forces the INT, and we are still on life support, but we are not dead yet.
Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking for a man, it's Kim. Got a man, it's Bennett. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. The Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. The play action fake. He's got it. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. On the move, he fires. Makes the grab. He'll work and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Blackwell. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. And the Eagles will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking down the middle. Complete to the left. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. Set up for the first down play, and they're going to call a timeout and talk it over instead. And they'll still have one. Give him 6 and give them a chance with the late touchdown still alive in this one.
If we had any chance to make this happen, we had to score with a little bit of time on the clock. Now we need a miracle. Now we need to kick the onside, get an onside kick, and somehow, some way, make a big play.
Just under 30 seconds left, so they've got a chance if they can get this onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch.
Well, they got their hands team out there for a reason, and that's why in these situations you put receivers, tight ends, and dudes that can hold on to the football, knowing that, hey, all we got to do is recover this onside kick. And David, we win the game.
And, man, this is such a low percentage play, right? Like, it's so hard to kick an onside and actually have it bounce correctly and go right. You're right. They put the right players on the field. They didn't get the good bounce, and this one's over.
The old coaching cliche, go 1-0 every week, and for the first week, they get it done.
Yeah, great start to the season. That's what you want. You want to come out, find a way to win. Was it perfect? Absolutely not. You're going to find things to work on throughout the season, but 1-0, that's where you want it to be.
And I think if you're the coaching staff of this winning team, you've got to like what you've just seen. First game of the year, there was tremendous effort on the field. Guys flying around, flying to the football, trying to make the plays necessary to win this game. They definitely made a few mistakes, but that's what practice is for. But if you're the coaching staff, I think you're very, very positive right now moving forward.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis saying goodbye, everybody.